going on, everybody? Welcome back. About to hit you with some Week 13 Yahoo DFS. What do you got for your lock of the week this week, bro?
Let's go, man, for the lock. Listen, man, we're looking no other than Nick Chubb this week, man, going against that terrible Houston Texans defense, man. I think pretty sure everybody on the same page, man. It should explode. Probably the most consistent running back, this year, man. So definitely my lock. What you thinking for your lock of the week?
Another high dollar guy happens to be right below him. I love Travis Kelce in the Cincinnati game. Should be a shootout.
Sheesh, man.
That right there is a fat chunk of our budget.
And see, I was thinking the same thing, man. I love the KC and the Cincinnati game. And I was sitting there trying to figure out a way to run the Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase, that stack right there. But then I know that stack is so expensive. So I feel like if we're looking for a piece of it, I definitely like T. Higgins this week. You got Chase working back from injury. I feel like, the Chiefs, one of the worst pass defense, I think fifth worst in the league right now. Should be a lot of passing, a lot of scoring that game, man. So, 25, man, is great value for T. Higgins this week.
I like that a lot.
I like the Kelce pick, too. I like that.
No, I like Higgins. I think as much of this game as possible. I'm just going to skip straight to defense, bro, because I absolutely love this matchup at the price. And what's his name? Dennis Allen? Is that the coach of the Saints?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
He just beats the brakes off of Brady, and it's a primetime game. So I love this for $11 right here.
Yeah, definitely
like
a high
that?
upside, too, for 11. So, if you look at it, man, think about the pricing and you know how we like to roll with the defenses. So I definitely love the Saints matchup. Now, as far as the quarterbacks, just like looking at the tiers and everybody, like I of course, you see Josh Allen at the top. Like I said, I love the Joe Burrow, Patrick Mahomes. Depending on how we want to build it out, one guy I do like this week is Trevor Lawrence. Low end, $31 going against the terrible Detroit defense. So, long as you get a piece of that game, you got a guy the quarterback 31. He's been playing pretty well, for like over the last 5-6 weeks, man. I like Trevor Lawrence. Yeah, man. So,
yeah, and he looked happy for us to click him too, bro.
Jeez.
Right.
Yeah, man.
No, we can rock with Lawrence.
Solid. You see what he did against Baltimore. Baltimore had a bad pass defense last week. And then the Chiefs, the same team we just talked about. So you got another, high value matchup this week in Detroit. $31, not too bad. I like Trevor Lawrence this week.
And I do want to say, you're starting to see the Trevor Lawrence's growth. He does look better. He's finally coming into his own.
Definitely.
So moving on, I don't know about you, but I'm a fan of Mike White. So I think he is going to begin to unlock Garrett Wilson.
He exploded last game, man. First game with Mike White. Let's see what he did. 8 targets, 5. Ooh. And he finally got in the end zone.
He got 2 of them.
2 of them.
Now, I don't expect this again, but I do think you can probably trust 8 targets, maybe 5 or 6 catches, 60 yards, maybe a touchdown. So you're looking at, I think, a floor of 10 points, but a ceiling close to 30.
I like it. Seems to be his target, his favorite guy. Minnesota Vikings, middle of the pack. The passing defense, running defense. And if this is his guy, why not, take a shot at this before the price go up? Because you know how it goes, man.
So as it stands now, we've got $48 left. We're going to have to go low here. I don't know what your thoughts are on this, but I would also like to get a piece of the pie in the Sunday night matchup. Gallup looks healthier.
Which is, to me, I would say the dart of the week, Obviously, we all know he's coming back from injury. He looked great last week, man. Highlight catches, doing it all. He's getting it 8 targets. The touchdown has yet to come. He's due for it, So I definitely like it. $11. I don't think you can look no further than this week. A guy that has the upside he has for this price, man. He is going against a tough Indianapolis Colts defense, but we looking for a dart here, and I can't agree more with the Gallup.
This will help out our average too. So right now it says our average remaining is 16. With this pick, it brings us up to 18. So that helps. So we got 37 left. You want to go ahead and tackle another running back here?
Yeah. See, it's crazy, man. There's so many good matchups this week, man. Obviously, Derrick Henry against Philly. Of course, he's going to be priced at high 40. We all love Chubb, Josh Jacobs, and then another guy, Aaron Jones, going against that terrible Chicago Bears defense. You have a banged up Aaron Rodgers. Whether it be him or Jordan Love, a young guy like that needs to lean on the run game. So either way, I say 5 Aaron Jones this week. Low end, and if we're looking for the average, what would that leave us with? 25, 37. So we have what, $12 left over?
Yeah, at least it's 12.
Is it any other guy below that you know what I mean, that upside of that would make sense over Aaron Jones at this point for you?
Oh, let me bring that back. I'm sorry. Let me take him off real quick. No, I think no.
It'll be between him.
Really.
David Montgomery is the other guy I was looking at, but whether Fields is there and what type of dynamic that RPO did for that run game that they had going on, I don't know. Terrible Green Bay defense. But like you said, I feel like Aaron Jones in a great spot. David Montgomery, more question marks for me. But
I agree.
Yeah.
We can rock with Jones. So that's going to leave us with $12 for our flex spot. I'm assuming it's going to have to be a running back or a receiver. Now, I know we kind of talked about this before, and I do like the idea of Benny Snell for 10, but obviously that's only if Warren doesn't go, as well as the other
Did
boy
Warren
over.
play? He played last Monday night?
I don't think so. No, he sure didn't play.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so if Warren plays, then obviously Warren is the guy over Snow. But I mean, Snow for $10. But like you say, once the injury report go out, that could change a few things. Anybody else around that range that makes sense? Darrell Henderson hasn't been incorporated yet.
And if ETN goes, that's going to be a no play.
Right.
Now,
same, because I like Hasty, but it doesn't make sense if ETN is in there. So
I know I previously mentioned too about Jordan Mason for San Fran if McCaffrey doesn't go, but I do want to point out that he is their special teams guy, so it'll more than likely be Tyrion Davis-Price who gets to take over that role, and Mason could get some work, but I don't think he is going to get the load he got last week. What about this potential shootout with Cincinnati? What about Jerick McKinnon to get 5 or 6 catches for $12?
And I mean that's what we would have to be looking at here. The fact that we'd be relying on the shootout here. Let's receptions. He had three receptions, 26 yards.
Yeah. So,
Against
but if you look
Cincinnati.
here, so look at the Charger game. That was kind of when Pacheco was getting a lot of touches.
Yeah.
They didn't really have to. That's an easy defense to run the ball on. Against the Rams, he had his 6 targets, 3 catches. So he is their dump down guy. And I mean, there's a chance that you see here his floor is 0.5, which is very possible. But with the heavy hitters we got.
Oh yeah, we got a solid lineup right now. We got some big boys coming. I'm not mad at the McKinnon pick. I'm not gonna lie. Especially if we can get targets. My goal here will be to at least get 10.
Right.
And then I mean he's had good games, and obviously he didn't put up 8. You know what I mean, and good games. I guess you could say with CAH and all those guys that was healthy in front of him, with a even more cracks at touches in the depth chart right now is not a bad idea. To see if he can, have an uptick here in this couple games.
And might add CEH is officially on IR. They did activate Ronald Jones, but Ronald Jones is not that good. Yeah, 3.9, 1 target, 4 rushes. So even with him elevated, he had 5 touches. McKinnon had
high shootout. Let's roll McKinnon.
3.
I think in the 12 range, I'm looking for upside, and I like the upside. And other than that, the other guys, obviously, we have to wait till the injury reports and everything come out. It may change or not, but at this point, a high shootout game, Cincy and KC, man, I love the idea of having as many people in that game as possible.
I agree. Rock with it.
Let's rock with it.
So to summarize, excuse me, Trevor Lawrence, Nick Chubb, Aaron Jones, T. Higgins, Wilson. Michael Gallup, Travis Kelce, Jerick McKinnon, and the Saints defense. That's a lot of heavy hitters.
Sheesh, man. I love Chubb and Jones this week, man. Higgins, Wilson, man, it's a lot of upside here. And if we can look $11 and we can get 11 from Gallup, man, that'll set us up to go a long way this week, man. So I always say, man, let's get this money, man. I think we in there.